What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We're doing my video today in the car. Main reason why is because I'm in the middle of moving, but at the same time had a little detour going down to Eugene, Oregon for the Oregon football game last night versus Boise State. So just wanted to hop on here really quick and just give you guys an awesome update on a couple things while I have some time in here. So first and foremost, that was an incredible football game that I went to last night in Eugene. Both teams played super hard. Both teams got really amazing players that have a lot of potential. That Boise State football team is special, man. They really have an opportunity to be a spark, right? I think they're missing some pieces at the QB level, QB position. And Maddox Madsen, he's a good quarterback. I felt like he should have used his legs a little more last night, because with Boise State's offense, the problem that I have with it is that they've had quarterbacks in the past who could really throw, like Brett Rippon or Kellen Moore. Even Hank Bachmeier, when he had a little stint, was a better thrower in my opinion. But when you have someone like Maddox Madsen, who's more of he's trying to be a better pocket passer, but he can use his legs and do more like read option type of, style, especially with Ashton Jeanty as your running back, who's arguably one of the best players in the country right now and a potential Heisman candidate. So with what we were going with Oregon last night, like Jeanty, he would get the ball. Jeanty had an amazing game, of course, like he always does. He's like Marshawn Lynch, in my opinion. You just give this guy the ball every single time until he's stopped, right? Then you go with another option. The problem with Boise State is they don't have a lot of options to throw. Receivers are very okay, and Maddox Madsen's arm is not fantastic. Like, he's just really inaccurate, in my opinion. Made some great plays yesterday throwing the ball, but not as much as it should have been, and that was kind of the frustrating part. The other frustrating part with Boise State is they gave up special teams touchdowns. Tez Johnson had a punt return for a touchdown. Their kick returner, Reed, he had a kick return for a touchdown, which was really interesting because he dropped the ball before entering the end zone. It was actually crazy. But yeah, so I mean, those two touchdowns alone right there cost Boise State the game. I mean, they had the game in the bag in terms of how they controlled the tempo and getting stops. I mean, when you look at the stats, Boise State had more first downs in the game than Oregon did. Boise State also had less penalties than Oregon did. Oregon committed a lot of penalties last night, almost for a total of 100 yards worth of committed penalties. And then the other crazy part, too, with Oregon is they had less rushing yards versus Boise State, and it seemed like Jordan James was getting whatever he wanted all night long running the football. Dylan Gabriel wasn't even trying to throw. It was like he was so uneasy in the pocket. He was a little rattled trying to throw to certain targets. I just didn't like it, which is exactly why he hit his unders like I predicted. So yeah, just so crazy that game. And Tez Johnson didn't even catch a football all game long, but he had a punt return for a touchdown. He had other great plays that he made to help the team. But man, it was a really interesting football game. I just don't think Oregon is the football team that everybody in America thinks they are. Still a very good football team. Still going to be a ranked football team. And if they continue to win and get better, obviously they're going to be tougher in the Big Ten. They'll be relevant. But these first two games, you're almost losing to a Mountain West team like Boise State. And then you're almost losing to Idaho, okay, who's in the Big Sky. So just a weird football team right now. They have a lot to figure out. I'm sure Dan Lanning is ripping them all over the place to just get it together, because those are two games that they almost lost at home. They're very, very lucky to have won those games. Not only keep an undefeated record currently, but also just be able to learn from it and move on and hopefully be better. But the Big Ten is a very tough conference right now with all the mergers that they've made and the current teams they already have and they've had for years. So, you know, it's going to be a wake-up call for Oregon when they start playing tougher teams. I just question really how good they are on offense. I think they have one of the most talented wide receiver cores in the country. And Dylan Gabriel has so much potential to be the guy, but he just doesn't look comfortable out there. He's not confident. And it's something I worry about for him in his entire year at Oregon. So, yeah, those were kind of my thoughts and my the things I just kind of noticed from last night's game. But overall, amazing football game. Boise State, they have a lot of potential. You know, they should have won that football game in general, but they didn't pull out the win, and that's okay. Oregon's supposed to be the better football team. They played like veterans at the very end. They drove down the football field. They got into the position that they wanted, and they made a field goal to win. It was good time management and everything in between that. So they won the football game. They had the last possession, and that's just kind of how it came down to. So can't be mad at Boise State for the effort they put in and for the opportunity they had to possibly win. So they just got some things they got to figure out too. But yeah, amazing football game. So glad I got to go. My wife's favorite team is Boise State, and she didn't even want to go because she thought they were going to get killed. And I said, well, let's let them play the football game first, and we'll figure that out. I had no idea the football game was going to end up being a potential win for Boise State. They should have won. That's okay. Do love watching Ashton Jeanty. The guy's a stud. And if you guys paid attention to my pics on Instagram or TikTok or even YouTube Shorts, Ashton Jeanty hit his over. Okay, Dylan Gabriel, Tez Johnson. If you guys are in my VIP group, you will know that I took them on the under, paired them up with Ashton Jeanty, and we cashed out last night. Cashed out a nice little parlay, so it was awesome. Going to the game and cashing out at the same time, nothing better, okay? So, right now, guys, I will come out with a video for you guys of some footage of me at the game and just kind of like the experiences rolling up into it. It was a pretty incredible game, so I'm excited to show you guys that raw footage of how it went last night. So yeah, excited to show you guys all this. Today is September 8th, 2024. If you guys have never seen my videos before or love sports content, love to bet on sports, okay, like, comment on this video, and subscribe. It helps a ton. I want to be able to give you guys more content and a lot of chatter about sports. It's what I do for a living. I love it. I love sports. I've played it all my life, and all I want to do is talk about it with you guys and my experiences, especially because I just went to a college football game. It was at Autzen Stadium, easily one of the best venues in college football. It was amazing what that venue was like. Beautiful summer evening still. It was 90 degrees. Got a little breeze in the end. All the Duck fans are crazy. There was actually a fight that broke out right behind me between two Duck fans. Of course, Boise State would never do that. They're too nice. But those Duck fans, man, you guys are crazy. You guys are absolutely crazy. You guys are quacking around everywhere you go, literally. But overall, beautiful venue. And the uniform combinations, it's just so cool to see the different things that that program, that school can do to enjoy their sports atmosphere. I ran into Dana Altman, the head coach at Oregon for basketball, as I was walking by to get soda and some food with a buddy and my wife. So that was pretty cool. Like, the community there is really tight knit. Everybody's all about the Oregon Ducks for sure, as they should be. And yeah, overall, just an amazing experience to be in Eugene for a night and experience what that campus and that football field's all about. They also played some amazing music. I mean, they just had rowdy fans on 3rd down and 4th down, and the The crowd was so loud. And I've been in very loud venues before. I mean, very loud. But Autzen Stadium might be right there, might have it beat. So, yeah, just a one-of-one experience I'll never forget. If any of you guys have a chance to go to to Autzen Stadium and visit Eugene, definitely an experience to have in your life, especially for a good football game. Another shout out to Peyton Pritchard, NBA champ with the Boston Celtics, former Oregon Duck point guard. He was also there, and they shouted him out and his success in Boston for winning an NBA championship. So pretty cool. Just like the whole community, they love Oregon sports, man. It's awesome. But like, subscribe, follow me here on YouTube as well as Instagram and TikTok and X. I have the same handle, Sniper Sky Locks. But yeah, following and engaging and commenting on my stuff, guys, helps a ton with the algorithms. I want to be able to help you guys make good picks for your sports bets, and my analysis behind that, as well as making money and just getting more knowledge about sports and hearing from my experiences and my side of things, because I love to travel around for this. This is what I do. It's so much fun. Love to talk about it. So hope you guys have a wonderful day, but I got a long day of travel, so I wanted to make this video for you guys. But looking forward to connecting and giving you guys more experiences like this. But I will upload a video on YouTube here sometime in the next couple days of my experience in Autzen Stadium, and excited to share with you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful day today. It's NFL Sunday, first NFL Sunday of the year. I have a ton of picks on my winnable that I've already posted, and they're cashing out right now. I'm feeling pretty good because I made some great picks this weekend. We are up in units, it looks like. So I cannot wait to share that with you guys as well in my next video, and see where our progress is at. But you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll talk soon. See you in the next video.